What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is August 8th, 2022, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a crypto market overview. Also going to be talking about Bitcoin. We got CPI numbers coming out this Wednesday, and how is that going to have an effect on the total crypto market cap in Bitcoin? Well, I got a couple interesting things I want to share with you guys. Stick around, I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you guys are all having a great day today. I sure am. Before we begin, I want you guys to make sure to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed, and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. All right, so I know I haven't put out a video in the last couple of days. I've been pretty busy. I've actually been doing a lot of research on FBA at Amazon, so Fulfillment by Amazon. Essentially, it created like a seller's account, just looking into a lot of YouTube videos. I've done hours and hours of research, downloaded the seller's app, all that type of stuff. I just want to kind of diversify my income streams and just kind of get into that. I know it's a lot of retail arbitrage, so it's kind of like reselling and whatnot and going around. But I don't know. If you get lucky, kind of stick with it. It could be pretty profitable, especially with this peak season coming up. I could use a little practice now and see where things go. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But, yeah, a lot of things going on in the crypto markets right now. We got CPI numbers coming out this Wednesday. How's that going to have an effect on everything? A lot of other news. There was another centralized exchange, HODL, based out of Singapore, I believe. Just pause withdrawals, same old thing. I think they landed out 3AC and all that stuff. So it's just a lot of other crazy things. But this video essentially is going to be just quickly just going over the crypto market, give you guys a quick update and some of the things that I want to share with you guys. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into the market. Market was doing pretty good today. We are up about 2.03% the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's up about 2.45%, sitting at about 23,741. We got Ethereum up about 4.28%, sitting at $1,765. BNB's down though, about 0.54%, and Cardano up about 1.13%, sitting at 53 cents. Top gainers the last 24 hours got Ren up about 36.39%, sitting at 21 cents. Liquidity up about 29.03%, sitting at $1.20. And Ribbon Finance up about 19.86%, sitting at 41 cents. Top losers the last 24 hours got Assemble Protocol down about 25.95%, ArcBlock down about 22.63%, and AirSwap, haven't heard of that one, sitting around 10 cents, down about 9.86% on the day. Today is... well, there's only a couple hours left in the day since I put this video out pretty late tonight. It is August 8th, International Cat Day for you cat lovers out there. I'm not a big cat fan. I'm pretty allergic to them, but I do like them. They're not too bad. I still like dogs better. What do you guys like better, cats or dogs? Let me know. National Braiders Day. It's Ashura. Dying to Know Day. Happiness Happens Day. National CBD Day. For you 420 people out there, we got National Frozen Custard Day. It's good. National Mochi Day. Oh, I love Mochi. That stuff's so good. Pickleball Day. I've always heard of that, but I've never actually played it. This is a funny one. National Sneak Some Zucchini Onto Your Neighbor's Porch Day. Have you guys ever done that before? Apparently that was shared 11,000 times. Just a couple other random days going on. Shawn Mendes' birthday. And Dustin Hoffman. So there you guys have it for your holidays for August 8th. Crypto bubbles for you visual people out there. Looks like a sea of green the last day, which is good. So we got a sell squeeze going on. I don't know. I haven't been tracking it, but Celsius, wow, up 31%. 16 million in volume, and we're sitting at about $1.89. So I wonder what's going on with that. Last hour we got sea of red. Looks like a little bit. Market seemed to be retracing the last couple of hours, which I'm not surprised since we are a little overbought, but I'll get into that. Oh yeah, my favorites real quick. Forgot about that one. At least on the hour, all red. But on the day, though, looking pretty good. DOT up about 4.8%. ETH down about 3.6%. Bitcoin up 2.3%. But like I said, everything's kind of retracing, doing a little cool off right now. Fear and Greed Index, though. Yesterday we were at a 30, but with today being all green and everything, and after it updated, we are now at a 42. So that's good to see. You guys look at the maximum crypto fear and greed over time. Again, guys are just checking this video out for the first time, or you've been following me. I always say, or in these clumps of fear, we always have a big nice to the upside. So we have that. We've had that happen the last 2.5 months or so. We've had extreme fear, but now it looks like we're starting to recover. you know, data doesn't lie all the time. So I knew sooner or later we should have been having a relief rally, which is kind of what we're seeing right now. Total crypto market cap's looking pretty good. We're at about 1.09 trillion according to TradingView. Looks like we finally broke above some of these resistance levels, and looks like there's not really much resistance up until about this $1.25 trillion mark. Looking at CoinGecko, always has us a little bit higher. It has us at about 2% the last 24 hours, at about $1.1 trillion. That's good to see. Looking at a quick TA here on the charts. Let me see. Let me get this going. But, yeah, again, we have been in this channel pretty much since around the 14th June timeframe. Kind of been going up and down using these two lines as some support and resistance, but I don't have them drawn, obviously. But again, it looks like we're starting to form an ascending triangle here since about the 26th of July. You guys can see here it's historically a bullish move to the upside. And again, looks like we are, at least on the 4-hour charts, we are pretty overbought. So looking to cool off here. Still have some positive momentum on the MACD, and Ichimoku Cloud looks pretty thin right now, so I wouldn't be surprised, at least leading up to the CPI numbers, we see a little retracement, and then shortly after their numbers are announced, which potentially it's supposed to be better because it is going to be July's inflation numbers, which, if you know, if you're paying attention, commodities, gas, everything, all the prices have been going down. So those numbers for July hopefully will be good. So again, I'll talk about this here in a little bit, but again, keep an eye out for that ascending triangle, and there is some resistance from the 12th June right here, which is what we're kind of seeing. We just bounced off of earlier today at around 8 o'clock this morning. So again, I'm not too surprised. Wouldn't be crazy to see about a 1.07 trillion bounce off this resistance here on this ascending triangle. So that's for the total crypto market cap. Bitcoin dominance up a little bit from the previous day, looking at about 41.35%. DXY, we were in this falling wedge, which historically is kind of a bullish move. And again, you can see we did break out of this, or we started to break out of it on a reversal on 1 August. And it looks like we're kind of forming, looks like an inverse head and shoulders right here. But you can take a look in the RSI, we're about neutral territory, at least in the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the daily. All right, so daily, let's see, still got some negative momentum on the MACD, neutral territory for RSI, and we're still in this box. So around this 105 to 110 historically in the DXY has been kind of a good point in its history for resistance and support levels. So again, we're kind of on the lower band of that. But if you do look at the weekly, we are far away from this Ichimoku Cloud down here. And it looks like that the red's about to cross the blue, so we might see some negative momentum here towards the end of the week, at least for the U.S. dollar currency index. And if you guys follow me, you do know that the crypto and the traditional markets kind of move with it when the DXY is high. That's kind of like when crypto and the traditional markets are down low, and vice versa. So I'm always looking at that. Stock markets on the day, taking a look at pre-markets, looks like the Dow futures are up a little bit, 0.04%. Still kind of looks kind of neutral. We did close the day pretty neutral. Dow Jones was up a little bit, up about 29 points, but the S&P and NASDAQ down just barely 5 points and 13 points. So looking like traditional markets are neutral. All right, so jumping into Bitcoin, just talking about it. So we do have the CPI inflation numbers, which I just previously talked about a little bit for the total crypto market cap, but the Bitcoin charts do look fairly similar. We do have this channel that we've been going in since we did this huge downtrend over here back in 15th of June, but we've been kind of going up and down here. And you can start to see that at least since the 26th of July and this top here at the 29th of July here, that we're starting to form this ascending triangle. We've just been bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. At least this is the 4-hour chart right now. We got a thin area in the Ichimoku Cloud. Looks like we're coming down right here. So again, at least as a reminder, on the 10th, on Wednesday, those CPI numbers come out. So that's right around this time frame. So I could probably see some more negative movement to the downside, at least around the next day and a half or so. And the numbers might come out, it might dump, who knows. But again, a lot of people are saying that we're going to probably see some positive numbers here with inflation in July, so I wouldn't be surprised if, who knows, maybe the market will just be selling off, and then right after it comes out, we'll break out of this ascending triangle. And if we do look to break out of this ascending triangle, Let's see that we got that resistance around that 23,784. Breaking out of this channel here, this trend line that has been pretty much some resistance that we've seen. So if we can break above this, maybe we'll pop out of it. We're looking at what are we looking at here? About a 20. We need to break above this resistance about $25,000. But again, if we break above that $25,000 channel that we've been in right now, there's not much resistance until about this 28,000, 30,000 time frame. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Again, on the macro and zooming out just a little bit on the weekly. The weekly did close again above the 200-week moving average, which is good to see. And again, we do have this on the MACD, the blue moving average about to cross that red, which is going to be some green positive momentum for once. We didn't really see it this past weekly on the close, but it's about to cross. So hoping by the end of this week, we'll start to see this on the histogram start to turn just a little green little blip here. And then again, looking at the Ichimoku cloud on the weekly, we are far away from it. So again, I would not be surprised if we start to see a little bit of relief heading back up towards that $30,000 mark if we can break that ascending triangle and that channel that I just previously talked about. So those are some of the things that I'm looking at. Bitcoin, quick tweet here. This guy's kind of thinking around the same thing, expecting rejection here and retest of the lower channel at 22.8 before uptrend continuation when CPI settles. So it's kind of like this already happened. You already could see that we already retraced a little bit the last couple of hours. Thinking at least we're going to go down a little bit tomorrow, maybe up a little bit, and then down for the CPI numbers, bounce back off of it, maybe can get out of that ascending triangle through that channel that I just talked about. That's all I have for you guys. Quick and to the point video, 11 minutes. I'm going to try to do a little bit more. I've been uploading a little bit more on TikTok here and there. So go check me out on there if you guys aren't following me at Crypto Airborne. The algorithm's been crazy there. I did put out a couple videos, had over 2,000 views, and then I started uploading it. Now it's a couple hundred views, and then I did a duet of this pretty cool video about how we're still early in crypto with a buddy that made it, Digital Jeff. So go check out that video. Only 31 views, but what he put together in that is still saying that we are still so early in crypto, which I do believe. Just got to zoom out on the macro perspective of things, at least in my opinion. All right, go follow me on Instagram. I do some things here and there every now and then, so get to check me out on there. And last but not least, go give me a follow at on Twitter at Crypto_Airborne. That's where I do all the latest, greatest real-time updates. And again, I do have a communities, so if you click on communities where I do share things every now and then that I don't post on Twitter. But yeah, just join it if you guys want to, search for it, and then I'll add you on there. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you. Again, on your way out, if you don't mind, help support the channel. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed. Turn on the bell notifications so you guys get notified as soon as I upload a video. Have a great night, everybody. Crypto Airborne